Stream. I've had a chance to do a little bit of finish up here in the village, not village, but park. I ended up finishing up the sugarcane farm, the micro sugarcane farm. Built that observer after we went through the nether and got all of the nether quartz. Like, went through the literal nether wastes until we found actual nether wastes that had so much of the song in the nether that is original, very first generation introduction of the nether. The world existed before the nether. We updated to include the nether. So the scary update is what they called it. It was super cool. This is working. This is working now. I think in my second session last night, I noted that the roots are not a source block. So, alas. But 2 dripstone out of that, so we can make other kinds of things. We can be power independent. Power of a lava bucket. So that's something to consider that we might in. I still need pointed dripstone to make the lava farm work. I guess I could put the cauldrons down to try and remind me that's a thing that I'm going to be doing.
As I'm in the midst of applying for residency right now, wish me luck, Grammarly has again been a lifesaver with my application in helping me write my personal statement and CV. Grammarly is your digital writing assistant. It's an all-in-one tool that improves your productivity, triple checks your work, and saves you time when working on multiple assignments. Even the free features are incredible. You can set your own writing goals, track your word count.
I use Grammarly, so I believe in that statement. Everything about Grammarly is awesome. I really hope the ChatGPT gets integrated into it. That would be really cool. Farm above ground would look just a little weird. It's kind of like this dripstone farm is but I'm viewing it more as a art piece in town. And if I get villagers, I may replace one of these lamps with a bell, and then that would become the center of town from a villager perspective. I don't believe this is within my audio con. Chill hop, you've let me down. Rude, rude.
What if
sorry.
you could do SEO smarter and faster? With Wix, you can edit your meta tags page by page.
Sorry, but if you are running a website and SEO is not easy for your user to use, then what are you doing? Got that. So that's not too bad. 21 sugar. Means I'll be able to make pie real soon. Pumpkins, I go in here and grab some eggs from some chickens real quick. Let's see if we can go make some pumpkins. Only 3 eggs, huh? Need more chickens, obviously. Sweet. Captured one wild chicken and tossed a bunch of eggs until I got 2 chickens, and then I tried to breed chickens then. Alright, so then we need chickens. Balance our byproduct. It's fine. Let's get rid of that will bone meal for us, which is super great. I also don't have any reason to keep this on for these weeks. Okay. Eggs, we have pumpkin. It's dead. It's harshing the vibe. Honestly, it looks like all I can do is make 4 pies. Does not require a crafting table. Pie is great, and it has great regen. It just requires a little bit more effort, but it's a shapeless recipe that works in a 4x2 or a 2x2, so you can literally make it out anything other than just eggs, pumpkins, sugarcane, which are everywhere in the world. So that's why I go with the pumpkin pies if it's available, or alternatively, beetroot soup. But I haven't found any beetroots yet. I mean, not wild out here. There's some back at the main base, and I could build a beetroot farm, but you know, soup. Actually, you know, I don't need like a whole crop of it. I could probably just plant some decoratively. That is not a bad idea. I can take the new nether pathway. It's not great, but it does get you down to the spawn portal, which is pretty. Okay, so it's. So this is the way we went to go get the quartz, but I was poking around to see about how I could get anywhere else, and I figured out that I'm approximately a certain distance away from the spawn portal. I just needed to go down it, so I just did a really rough tunnel, dropping lanterns as I went, boop boop boop, down to here. This is where I can get my bucket. If I had a bucket, it's okay. One of these ways. I think it's this way. Right. So then go this way. I think. Yeah, I know there's cows here. There's been cows here for a really time, like 10 years. Those cows have been roaming inside of the this way. Yeah, I don't want to do this portal. Take the road this way. This is the original nether roads that I have. Wait, no, is it this? Yeah, I think I just went and I read this when I came through. There's a lot of back and forth. Yeah. Oh, the sudden lag spike of going to this location has got to be painful for the server. They have all of this lava, so I could just take a couple of buckets from here. It's a moot point. I can get it at any point. I'm not worried about it. But I'm gonna go get some beetroot. It's the frames. I'm so sorry in advance. Should do some trading of my stuff while I'm here. That'll help also look in the area. It's gonna take a little while for it. Then again, I mean, grilling a pumpkin, so 100%. Ah. Okay. Heck, come on. Oh man. I think I'm gonna have to turn off the shaders. It's really rough. It's gotta happen though. I mean, it's not better, but it's have I done? When I made this, I was not thinking about what this was going to do to a server. This world was my single player world for it has just struggled on an SMP. Just this area. The rest of the server is great. Like spawn is painful. I am looking forward to the paper folio, like as opposed to that. Folia looks like it will solve a lot of the problems that a lot of modern Java applications in general have, but the ability to run your server.jar file as multi-threaded application is pretty cool as a nerd. And so, you know, I look forward to seeing Folio develop. I think that'll be really handy. Let's go buy some lanterns. Continue stuff. Those things are all healed. Actually, what am I doing? Literally. This can go right back there. Oof. Even if it's gonna be laggy as I'll get at least let's have it look nice. Yeah, this is sort of complimentary reimagined. Do. Yeah, I guess I should also let's, you know, let's just, you know, let's bring it back a tiny bit. Still gotta think about things. It's not as right, so we have all of these librarians. It's the glass tray, that's him. I put in the rail that brought all these villagers up here, and then I decided to leave all of the rail because if you ever get a villager that you need to replace, then rail again. So what it does is it currently takes you up to a couple of floors up. It kind of drops you off. So if you really want to go from like the bottom floor to the top, you take the rail there, and you'll get kind of a view of tower. It's kind of cool. Let's see. This is great because we are just done, which is great, and we're getting lanterns, so I'm happy. So my rule when I'm trading inside of the tower is that all transactions that occur inside the tower, as far as like emeralds or whatever, I don't know. But the best way to explain this is emeralds earned in the tower stay in the tower. They don't go to other villages. They don't get distributed. Use them in the tower, with the exception of you can also use them in Hill City because it is essentially an extension of the tower. It's part of the spawn town. There is a sky bridge to go between the two, but it's really not that hard because there are so many farms that generate emeralds raw that it's kind of easy to abuse. Right, there's so many of these guys. You just go and do a couple of pumpkin trades and all of a sudden you are by a clock. As I can. Yeah, so I think I got enough lamps for a while and I healed up all my stuff. This is the auto farm for beetroot. It should also have some seeds. So I have now beetroot seeds that are decorative purposes. And I have some potatoes and carrots, so I don't. So I think I've got all the things. Alright. The output of the smeltery. Cow. A lot of cow. Satisfying. Give it that. So glorious frames. Okay. So coming from this way, this way. On the to-do list is to fix this road to make it better. Yeah, it's like a spiral. That's annoying. Good job, Matt. The goal was to make a dimensional, not a just lay out the idea of the route. I think I'm getting there. And I need this better. Ghasts are a thing. Oh, my shit. Damn it. Just got done talking about emeralds going back into the system. back. Honestly, it just means I get better at this road. Alright, so what I mean by all of that is that in that tower there is a barrel full of emeralds. So emeralds, take the barrel done. If you have extra emeralds, put them back in the barrel. That's all it is. Super simple. I have a whole bunch of emeralds I need to put in that barrel now, though. That I should have done before I came all the way back here. But again, this is just going to make it so that I this road better know where to how to fix it. First off, that's got to get fixed. That's just fucking stupid. And then up, over. Stupid. Yes, I think I was just so framed out. Great. It's painful right now. Don't know what the deal is, honestly. Yeah, this is the emeralds barrel. Emeralds back in the barrel. We're done. The idea of the portal. You can do it. You can do it. Get me out of this framey hell. Yay. Who would have thought that the Nether would be the better place? This is all true nether wastes. There is no quartz, no gold, no nothing. Just infinite netherrack and lava lakes. You have to go pretty far. Oh, and nether fortress. I had to go pretty far that way to connect with something that wasn't terrible nether. Anyway, or I had to go all the way back. My own stupid principles. Now let's go do some rogue eats in there. Maybe we can get enough. Get 6 all of needs. Soup. I don't know what to tell you guys. Tired tonight. Things are going on. What to do about it? So I think those things weigh on my mind right now. Hope all will go well. Shall see. Slimes. Itch that. Poster. Don't need this wheat either. These birch leaves. So let's just go ahead. Clean up and probably wrap. Fun to make this area. It's fun to make this park. Definitely been fun to world. Just because it's just a little different. And honestly, I forgot what it's like to play in just like a regular forest, like a Minecraft forest. Sheep. Well, that's on our list of things to get at some point. So it's good to know that there's at least a sheep out here. Yeah, this part I think confusing on the This is just a rough map. This is a nice big area. Should do something at some point. farmland spots. Swap a color. This shouldn't work, by the way. This shouldn't work. This is a result of like Minecraft rules changing. But it was the block is updated. This block is updated to be on storage. There's nothing to tell it no. But if I removed this rail and placed it down again, it would not be powered on. Or if I removed this redstone torch and put it back, it would not power on. And there are all sorts of things like that along this rail where it shouldn't work. Yeah, it's cute. It's coming along nicely. It's been fun. It's been fun here. Just doing little detaily stuff and like tweaking on stuff, and I should make some benches and I can campsite at some point. So tired. So I'm just gonna pack it in for the night. Sorry for the shorter stream, but since I have this, let me give me a second here. Watch the sunset while we listen to chill vibes. Let's see if we can raid somebody. Since I have the opportunity to end the stream on my terms instead of the baby's terms. Let's see about that. So, getting into the Twitch site, going to their stream manager, because I use the Twitch Studio to do my streaming from. It's pretty straightforward, kind of nice, but it's also it doesn't have all of the bells and whistles. So it lets me set up alerts and chats and all that, but then the stream manager does all of the other social stuff. So like I'd have to have yet another window open, right? Yet another tool open, and I don't necessarily need that. So let's see who's on, and then we'll see who we can raid. None of those look good. They're the totally different thing. So let's pick some random person. Yeah, no, I'll just, you know, what else we got? Find somebody who has low numbers like me. uh, oh, they're just doing. And now I see why they have the low numbers. Hypixel, man. I get it, right? It's definitely a thing.